You say that you don't subscribe to any religion. Well, what if someone should start a religion based on Microdacism? Good question. Well, that would be sort of counter to the principles of Microdacism, since it has the two most fundamental principles of Microdacism is that you should think for yourself, which suggests an individual involvement. In other words, has nothing to do with dogma or doctrine. And the other fundamental principle is that you can choose. Right now, you choose to watch this video or not to watch this video. You're simply exercising one of the principles of Microdacism. And it's sort of like boiling ice. Once you have boiled ice, it's no longer ice, is it? So, no, I don't think there's such a thing as a religion called Microdacism, even though one may form, I think, a school of thought called the Microdacism School of Thought. There is no dogma, no doctrine, because such a gathering would encourage each individual to think for himself, to think for herself. Speaking about Microdacism, I did this before, but I thought it was so interesting that I thought I'd do it again. By the way, today is Tuesday. What is today's date? Today is Tuesday, March 12th, 2024. And I did this before, but I think it's so interesting that I want to do it again. Microsoft AI, that is Microsoft's artificial intelligence, was asked the question, is Microdacism a religion? Here is the AI's answer. Microdacism is an intriguing concept that invites introspection and encourages individuals to ask fundamental questions about their existence. It is not a traditional religion in a conventional sense, but rather a set of principles designed to provoke thought and self-awareness. Here are some key points about Microdacism. Now keep in mind, this is Microsoft's AI telling the person who asked the question about Microdacism. Here's some key points about Microdacism. The term appears to be associated with author Dave Clark, who has written about it in a series of short e-books. Microdacism proposes a simple formula for living based on 7 principles. These principles encourage critical thinking, self-reflection, and personal expression. The focus is on asking questions rather than providing definitive answers. The first freedom offered by Microdacism is the freedom to read or watch, or not to read or watch about Microdacism. If you choose to explore it, you are encouraged to accept or reject it. If you choose to explore it, you are encouraged to accept or reject its ideas based on your own thoughts. Microdacism does not aim to provide answers. Instead, it prompts questions that only you can answer. By asking these questions, you may arrive at a deeper understanding of yourself. The central requirement of Microdacism is to think independently and critically. It challenges the status quo and encourages individuals to take control of their lives. Fun and seriousness. This is good. While it addresses profound questions, Microdacism also invites a sense of playfulness. Readers are encouraged to find grammatical and spelling errors, emphasizing that critical thinking need not be overly serious. If you're curious, you can explore more about Microdacism through Dave Clark's ebooks. Remember, it is not a traditional religion, but rather a path of self-discovery and personal understanding. I think Microsoft AI really nailed this one because that's exactly what Microdacism is. So it cannot be a religion. All religions have founders, and all of the religions have founders who were inspired to write dogma and to write doctrine and to have you be controlled by their dogma and their doctrine. So that's counter to the way Microdacism sees things. Besides, Microdacism is based on some basic human qualities that are international: love, compassion, integration, sharing, all the human qualities that are appreciated worldwide, not just in the Middle East, okay? Worldwide. So there you have it. Thank you so very much for watching all the way to the end. That rarely ever happens. Have a really terrific Tuesday today.